Hello, this is Dr. Karen Wilson Starks, President and CEO of TRANSLEADERSHIP Incorporated and host of the Voice of Leadership podcast. And today is day 3 in our special series of Kingship training, and we're going to be talking about the subject of flee to the stronghold. Last time we talked about warfare training. This time we're talking about resting in the stronghold. We know that David was out in the wilderness for a long time, and we're still studying about King David from 1 Samuel. And as he was out in the wilderness and running from Saul, who was trying to kill him and to take his life, there were many times that he and his men had to go into a place of the stronghold. And the stronghold was out in the wilderness where he would not be easily detected, would not be easily found. And one of the things you want to remember is that you can't always be in battle. You have to take some breaks from the battle and actually get some rest. And so when you go to the stronghold, it is a break, it is a rest from the fight, and it's there that you train and you prepare for the next engagement. It's also there that you identify your next strategies and your next steps. And so if we look at 1 Samuel, the 23rd chapter and verse 14, it says that David stayed in the strongholds in the wilderness and that he was in the wilderness of Ziph, and that while he's down there, Saul sought him every day. And as I said, he sought him to kill him. But it says, God did not deliver him into his hand. That's an important point, that when you're in the stronghold and when you're resting there, it is a place of protection. Further on in that book of 1 Samuel, the 23rd chapter, verses 16 to 18, Saul's son Jonathan, who was David's best friend, he came out to the stronghold to meet David, and he was there to strengthen him in the Lord. He came there to strengthen him in the Lord. So what I want you to remember is that when God sends you to the stronghold, that this is your hiding place. And the stronghold is the place that is your sanctuary in God, your sanctuary in Him. He prepares you, He trains you, He equips you in His sanctuary. And while David was in the sanctuary place, he also was equipping the men who were with him. And you want to be thankful for a friend that you have who comes to you when you're in the sanctuary, when you're in the hiding place, to strengthen you in the Lord. And I want you just to consider me as your friend today who is here to strengthen you in the Lord as you are resting in the sanctuary. So if you are an executive business leader, and you are leading a medium-sized company or larger, remember that right now I am offering a complimentary advisory session so you can talk about what your experience is like between these different battles, what your experience is like as you are equipping and getting ready during this sanctuary time. What's the best way to use this time in your business life and to benefit your company? So remember to contact me at Dr. Karen, Karen, at transleadership.com. And today I want to leave you with a word of encouragement that comes from Proverbs, the 18th chapter. And this is verse 10 of Proverbs 18. And it says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe." So keep that in mind for this day, that the name of the Lord is a strong tower. and join me again for day 4.